Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So for today we are going to be talking about how do you become more of a consistent writer. Throughout this year I've been very consistent in publishing blog posts on my site, in addition to my Medium page, my LinkedIn page, Quora page, and I was also able to create an ebook. So if you are having struggles and difficulties with being consistent in your writing, trust me, I am here to help you. So I just have a few tips to help you to be more consistent with your writing. Number one, know your goals. If you want to be somebody that is writing content more consistently, putting out more articles, you really have to know what are your goals for your writing and your publishing. Is it that you're going to have one article per week? Is it that you want to have one article per month? And you should have different goals for different platforms. When it comes to my blog posts, I make sure that I definitely have posts each month, and at times also I definitely make sure I try to have articles each week. When it comes to LinkedIn and my professional pieces, I make sure that each month there's at least one article published in my LinkedIn page. So you too, you need to know your goals so that you'll be able to keep yourself accountable on how many times you want to publish in different platforms. Number two, another good way to be really consistent with your writing is to make sure that you do not censor your thoughts. I know that sometimes people say, okay, I have writer's block, I don't know what to write. And yeah, maybe there are some moments where you don't know what to write, but we are always thinking. There are different thoughts that always come across our mind. And the thing is that those thoughts that you have inside your head, those are words, those are writing. So just don't censor your thoughts. Don't censor your opinion, because when you tell yourself, should I write this? Should I put this out there? That's why you don't produce, and that's why you're not creating enough, because there's too much judgment and doubt when it comes to your thoughts. Be willing to just express yourself and what you are thinking, put it down to words, put it down in paper, and then you can now rearrange and edit and see what works or doesn't. So the second tip in order to write more consistently is to not censor your thoughts. Now, number three, another tip to write more consistently is to plan ahead of time. Yes, I know some of us are maybe freelance writers, some of us are content creators, some of us are full-time creatives. But if you're like me and you also have a 9-to-5 job, then you don't really have time to just create and write articles just 24/7 because you have other responsibilities. So the best thing for you to do then is to plan ahead of time. During my weekends, that is when I make sure that I put my ideas down, and then I make sure that I write my articles, I publish it, and then I now schedule posts and just simply put out posts during the week. So what I do is that I always plan myself that during each weekend I'll publish new articles and new posts for the week. So it's good to have a schedule and a plan. Now, number four, and this is such a big tip as a writer, you need to believe that what you are putting out has value. You need to believe that what you are saying matters, and you need to have the courage, because trust me, there are some times when you want to share stuff but you are worried, will anybody like it? Will anybody understand what I'm saying? Is it weird? But you just have to believe and be courageous, because there are some articles that I've written that honestly it embarrasses me a little bit, because I share personal vulnerable details that I wouldn't want everybody to know. But the reason why I do it is because I am also passionate about mental health and mental health advocacy. So I have to be real enough to share my own experiences if I want to help other people. And it requires a great deal of courage from me, because it's not easy being vulnerable, because it exposes me to people who look at me in different ways. But I do that because I'm a writer. And what I want to do is to connect with other people. I share my words, and I always hope to inspire and connect with other people. So you have to have courage that what you're putting out there has value, and believe in yourself, because if you don't have courage, trust me, you will never be able to hit that publish button. So you just need to have courage. And now the last thing that I'm going to give you guys as a tip for how you can become more consistent with your writing is that you have to understand your reason for writing. You have to understand your reason for creating. I just told you that there are some things I've written that I felt a bit embarrassed about, but I put it out there because I know one of the reasons why I write is because, number one, it is who I am. I love to express myself. I love to put my thoughts down on paper. Number two, I love to connect with people who can relate to me. And because I believe that each and everybody goes through different things in life. We are just not talking about it. We're not just expressing ourselves. So through writing, I can connect with people who want to have these conversations but are too afraid, they are too embarrassed to say certain things. So when I write, it is my way of connecting with others to let them know, hey, I'm there with you, I relate, I've experienced this, and you are not alone. So I love to express myself and I want to connect with other people. That is why I have the courage to keep writing things that other people might be like, okay, they want to laugh at me, they think that, okay, why is she putting this stuff out there? But I know my reasons. So you too, you need to have your own reasons for why are you writing, why are you creating content, because once you know your why, trust me, that is what is going to fuel you to keep pushing forward and keep producing. So those are my 5 simple tips on how you can be more consistent with your writing. Any other writers or creatives out there, let me know how you continue to be creative and consistent with producing work, and what are your goals for the new year. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.